Oh my God. So this is LA culture? Just extorting niggas?
That's the LA culture. That's what people do. I feel like if I'm a friend of Kanye or anybody and I got some shit like that, which is your wife and your wife's a hooker, I'm going to just give you the shit for free out of love. He didn't feel like it was out of love. It was a transaction.
So that, all right, because in that time period, I saw Wack and Jason Lee around each other, and then I saw Jason Lee doing.
Well, you gotta remember, Wack and Jason Lee was on Love and Hip Hop LA together, so they already knew each other.
Yeah.
Jason, see, some people look at Jason like, oh, he's a gay nigga on the internet, but no, Jason's really tapped into the culture of LA. He know all the hood niggas, all the gangbangers, all the strippers. He know every fucking body, everybody. So of course he's gonna know Wack. They were cast members on Love and Hip Hop.
Did Jason Lee get that interview because of WACK100 pushing a button?
Correct.
And it had to do with that whole
alleged... Wack's whole play was to get to Kanye, to get to Elon Musk, to do business with Elon Musk. But they don't know the play. Kanye don't know. He actually got extorted to pay for a video that was already out.
So part of that alleged extortion was probably like, yeah, my man Jason Lee, do an interview with him too.
That's how Jason Lee became the head of Kanye West's media.
Oh my God! Ooh. Oh my God! Oh, we just getting started. So, all right. Now, you saying Kanye has no clue about this? Is Kanye? You know the Kanye? But do you know Kanye's relationship with Wack right now in this moment?
I mean, Wack told me that he took over Kanye's business handling, and now he's the person that book him flights, books him travel, and make sure he's secure wherever he goes. But poor old Kanye don't know what the fuck is going on.
Listen, this is crazy.
So, you know, when I think about it, right? This right here, how we see how Wack is running this extortion and shit, was probably why him and Vlad fell out at one point, right? Vlad wasn't going for it. He was able to manipulate academics, run pressure on him. It's what I think, right? He was able to manipulate Adam 22 and run pressure on him, right? Because they got money, yeah. But that don't mean you smart because you figured out how to do YouTube. That does not mean that you're a smart individual. A lot of these people are weak for real. Not understanding having that street smart and understand how to keep the suckers away from them, right? Shout out Unruly. Shout out to Unruly. Facts. Appreciate you. A lot of these people that, you know, have platforms and shit, just because they got platforms and they got money does not mean that they're mentally strong, smart, physically strong, none of that shit. It just means that they figured out how to do YouTube. That's it. Because if they were smart, right, they wouldn't allow WACK100 to get next to him, right? And y'all see me, Wack will never in his life of existence, breathing earth, ever get next to me. Ever. Because I'm a smart individual. I can see. I come from the streets. I've been around many of individuals, slick individuals. Whatever money you got to bring, it's not worth a relationship with me. And I'm like that when I was in the street. I don't care what you got. It's not worth me jeopardizing anything for a relationship. We see Adam, right? He got a lawsuit. Major. Jay Reed and Marciano because of WACK100. If academics keep rocking with the nigga like he doing, letting him lie on his platform, he gonna have one too. This is the type of energy that WACK100 brings. foul individual. Don't care about nobody. Now, these individuals then built their businesses up, right? Millions of subscribers. Adam gets all the way to 4.9 million subscribers, and now is going to have the biggest lawsuit that he's ever had in his life, allowing WACK100 and Loose Cannon to rob, pistol whip, strip, and beat some individuals up at his place of business that didn't come for no beef. That's why I tell you, just because they got platforms, don't make them smart. Straight up. And people got to understand that. And as we grow and get bigger, trust me, man, I'm calling all these niggas out. Hey, I ain't one of these niggas. I don't care. I'm going to make my own path. I ain't one of them. I'm calling them all out. They're the reason why this shit is going on. Adam 22, Academics, Vlad, they're the reason why Wack is able to do what he's doing. Manipulate, lie, extort people, be a criminal at the same time working for the authorities. They are the reason why. Straight up. But people don't understand this. And I'm going to make sure it be known, I'm starting with WACK100. I am starting with him because he is the main culprit behind this shit. He is the head of it by using these slow individuals. Straight up. He's the head of it. Wack is manipulating these niggas real crazy. And got these niggas promoting all the BS and lies through his platform, giving him the ability to run around, extort shit, and a whole bunch of bullshit. Smash that like button though, and hit that subscribe button. Shout out to all y'all that rock with SBGB TV.
Crazy, but all right, is Ray J involved in any of this, to your knowledge?
Ray J has nothing to do with this. Ray J didn't even know this nigga was finna speak about the tape. He didn't know. He didn't take part in that shit.
Okay. But while Wack was doing whatever he was doing, he was updating you through the process, because that's why you have the text, because you have a text of.
Oh no, it's longer than that.
Did y'all plan it together? I mean, yeah, send the rest, of course. But did y'all plan it together? Would you say that, or?
I wouldn't say I planned anything, because I never even knew he met up with the nigga until the day they was finna meet up. The day Kanye reached out to him is the day he texted me and called me and then sent the screenshot. Well, it ain't even a screenshot. I gave you a screenshot from a screen record.
Yeah. Yeah, because I have that text message that Kanye sent to him, and the only way you would get that is of him sending it, of Wack sending it to you. Okay.
Hold on, Beto. I'm pulling more of the conversation. Hold on, because it's a long ass fucking screenshot. Well, I mean a long ass screen record. It's the whole fucking conversation. And the funny part is, in the audio I have, the parts of where he got pissed off when me and him was arguing, mind you, we've been arguing for days, you feel me? The part he got pissed off last night is I said, how would Kanye West feel if he knew you extorted him? And that's when he went off on the Richter scale. Like, that nigga blew the fuck up the moment I uttered them words, because I'm the only person that knew. And I told him, I said, if you keep my name out your mouth, I won't say yours. But say mine, I'm going to say it like a bird.
Now, I know Wack is the type of nigga that likes to say publicly that he don't give a fuck and whatever. He's staying on everything. His Pyru, 33 years, all of that. You think Kanye finding
he even
out?
went as far as to tell me that the game is broke. The house game live in is his. He owns it. The cars. That's how far he.
He said game is broke and he owns Game's crib and all of that.
He said Game ain't gonna go there with him because he owns the cars and the houses that Game drives and lives in.
So we know, right, that Game lost the crib. Yeah. In Wack name, right? We know Wack and Game supposedly ran off with the bag. Yeah. Hey, yo. Dirtball, man. Wack is a dirtball, man. Yeah. I guess this is why Game, wasn't saying that much. He put too much trust in Wack. Wack is the type of individual that when you was a kid, your parents said, man, hey, listen, that nigga's not allowed to come in my house. Don't bring him in my house. And I don't want you hanging around him. You understand me? Yeah, that's the type of individual Wack is. Yeah. He's exposing himself to the core, man. Straight up.
Got you. I'm asking about the Kanye shit. Like, if Wack finds out that you publicly saying this, is that like gonna? Is he nervous about? Is he scared about that, or you think he's not gonna give a fuck?
No. So what Wack is trying to do is he wants to release more information or more conversations or the tape of Nipsey or whatever he's trying to do, but he wants to blame me for it. You can't blame me for your sucker ass actions. Because think about it, Vito. Have you seen Big U respond or say anything to him since the recording leak?
He had a IG live video, but he was very encrypted. He was like, keep my name in your mouth because it gets me paid by these white people.
But he didn't directly say fuck him. He didn't do none of that because he ain't the type of nigga. Yeah. So here's the thing. He's been calling that man, reaching out to that man, and he don't answer. So this was Wack's last resort. Is let me get his attention. And now since I really can't get him after the audio leak, I'm going to just go after her. But you're a bitch ass nigga attempting to go after a woman saying you going to knock her the fuck out.
It's Wack like the black sheep in the gang culture in LA?
Yes. Pacoima is about 35 minutes outside of LA. It is not a city. It is a part of LA. It's a community like the Crenshaw district is a fucking community. But don't nobody pay attention to the fucking valley. We call that the valley.
But I mean, for Wack to be able to talk all the shit that he talks and still be around,
because he's sitting in a bulletproof cars. He's sitting inside a bulletproof office. You got to get buzzed in and buzzed the fuck out. He can lock you in his fucking studio if he wanted to. So he has the right to do that because who's going to get to him?
Is Wack outside or is he not outside?
I don't know where the fuck that nigga at right now. I don't have
not right now. I'm saying like, does he go out? You still go places, chill? He moves freely?
Yeah, he does, but it's not a place that other niggas is outside.
Okay.
Mind you, I'm downloading the conversation, and the last thing I told him in the conversation, I said, if you so Billy badass, go on Crenshaw and Slauson. I want to see you do it. He had no response.
Yeah. You think you and him can ever come back from this? Because you are saying a lot, you know?
No, you don't turn against your locker and your safe. You don't turn against your driver and your shooter. I know you better than fucking anybody, nigga. I hold your secrets.
Did you have a conversation with Big U before having, coming out and speaking your truth?
I had a conversation with him yesterday. He knew about the video on YouTube. It got like 200,000 views. He knew me and him got into it. He said, man, I got good shit going on. I don't give a fuck about that nigga. But if he coming after you, you already know what to do. Do your move. Just leave me out of it.
But, I know what you're saying, but it's how Big U got your back, or
nigga, that's my blood, of course.
Okay.
Of course. I'ma always have his. But I think the key play is me and Wack always been close, but never that close. Like, oh, hi, what up, Unc? How you doing? Nice to see you. We'll share a little text here and there. I reach out to him, check on him, see how he doing. But when I came on Clubhouse is when it went deeper. That's where it got deeper. Like, I got text messages of him sending pictures of Erica, saying Eric is fat as fuck. I got messages of him saying Rocky don't know how to run Sleepless in LA. And if he leave, the whole club gonna crumble. That's why they be in a room with 20 niggas. And if y'all recall, I said that to him. And I said that to Rocky and them. They didn't know where I actually got it from.
So, all right, let's get back to the whole Kanye situation, right? Did you get any benefits from Wack? You know?
No, I didn't. He just said, "Oh, if you want some Yeezys, just call me." Kanye gave me a number to Deezy, and I could get you whatever Yeezys you want. And I'm like, "Oh, okay, whatever." But he's all the way plugged in with the nigga. But I feel bad because me looking at it, I look at Kanye like, you got mental issues. You think it's out for you whole time. You done got extorted for a fucking bag in a relationship.
Does he have? You think he has more shit on Kanye?
He has more shit on Kim. Kanye only gave Kanye one video. There is more.
Okay, so because you said the video that he gave Kanye is shit that's already out, but you're saying this shit.
Okay, so what it is 4 tapes. One came out years ago. The second one he leaked on Sleepless in LA Instagram, and then they took it down once he sold the video to Kanye. There's still 2 more.
So essentially, at some point he's gonna do Wack and be like, I got more.
Correct. Once Kanye peeps his game and Kanye steps back, that's when he's gonna hit him over the fucking head. Wack is a strategist. Wack ain't. He's a bum ass, dumb ass nigga, and he does creepy ass shit like that to people. Play cool with you, get a little information on you, and slide. Mind you, let me tell you how slick I am. I'm the type of person, I'm gonna send you some shit just to see if you're gonna repeat it later. And this is how fucking goofy I am. I already seen where the shit was going with him and Big U. I already knew he was gonna turn on me. So I texted the nigga and said, "Hey, I need you to have some niggas pull up. Some niggas just socked my son." And he's like, "Oh, okay, bet. But you know, if I go after the nigga, it's over for the nigga." Okay, cool. I'm like, "I don't give a fuck. I just want to see what he's gonna say." Mind you, he's texting me asking for the location. I never responded because it was all cap. Whole time when we get into it, this nigga goes on Clubhouse yesterday and repeats the false information I gave him. I'm smarter than you. You taught me to be like you, but I'm smarter than you.
You said he taught you to be like him.
Exactly like him. You can't manipulate a manipulator. You can't extort a bitch that you told about all your extortions. You can't play a bitch that you taught to be a fucking player. I'm the type of person, I'm gonna sit around you. I may not say much, but I'm gonna watch every motherfucking move. I'm gonna watch you hand this. I'm gonna watch how you do your revenge, and I'm gonna take everything you got and I'm gonna put my own sauce on.
So, you know, that girl, that Blueface, I guess they're still dating, right? I guess she was
together. Yeah, he bailed her out. Sure. Yeah.
She was on Clubhouse and she was insinuating that Wack wanted her. Is that, you know, any truth to that?
Also insinuating Wack tried to knock her the fuck out. I didn't see that in the video, but when I talked to him when they was in the house and he was going at it with her, he was extremely loud. And then that's when he hung up the phone. It was like, it wasn't even like a minute call, probably less than that. And that's when he sent that text message I gave you.
Okay. But you don't know if Wack ever was interested in her and she denied him and he got mad, like, you know, none of that.
I don't know nothing about it. He ain't never said it to me.
Got you. Because, you know, folks are saying that, so we can clear that up. Okay. This whole Kanye situation, right? You know, there's people they're gonna think you out here, you saying that Wack literally taught you how to be like him.
Big, you taught me how to be like him. Corrupt taught me how to be like him. I've learned how to be like a lot of niggas, and that's why I am the way I am. It's probably why I react the way I react. It's probably the way I move how I move. But here's the thing, like, you know, think about it. Think about your personality, your characteristics. You can run that shit on people that don't know you, right? It works.
Yeah.
He can't run that shit on me, nigga. I know you. I know the real you. I know Cash Jones. Fuck Wack. I know Cash Jones.
But what I'm asking you is if you know him like that, right, and he lets you know how he's plotting on Kanye West, and he goes and gets the bag, how do I believe that you didn't get no cut?
Nigga, if I did, I'll tell you, because I'll tell you right now, I got paid off the Karen Civil shit. That's the fuck I did. I didn't get no bag off Kanye because I took no part in it. It was literally, let me tell you something. Let me send you a screenshot. Kanye just called me, and this the play. Oh, okay, cool. I ain't think nothing of it. I'm like, shit, if that's what you doing, go ahead. But don't you find what you doing. Because now you helping him run his business. Like, if I took a bag, I'm going to tell you I took a bag. Same way I give a fuck about telling you how to knock bitches out for him.
Yeah. My assumption right here is that, all right, Wack trusts you, right? But at the same time, right, he's talking to Hassan Campbell and saying a whole lot of shit to him, a nigga that he don't really know. So is he just a big mouth nigga, or is he a strategist?
You can't tell. You can't tell by the blogs and the recordings he's a big mouth nigga. Because see, here's the thing. What I know of him, if he had that type of information, he's going to release it or he's going to sell it. In the last 2 weeks, have you seen a video of Nipsey fucking a man? No. It don't exist.
So he made it up?
Bro, that's a fucking liar. And then to say Nipsey baby mama ain't denying it because she don't fuck with you. She don't even know you.
That nigga lied about that Nipsey tape for 5 years, trying to extort people. You hear me? That nigga lied about having the tape on Nipsey Hussle for 5 years, trying to extort people. And then come out and say, ain't no gay stuff on the tape. Dirty individual, man. Yeah.
What part of what Wack says is true and what part is a lie? Like percentage wise.
You don't know what's the truth and you don't know what's the fucking lie. But I do know that nigga made a couple million off of fucking 6ix9ine. I know that. I've said it dead in his face at his office, at his desk, seen that shit. I seen it myself.
Is he like protecting 6ix9ine? Is that the thing?
Hell yeah, because he got a bag invested in that nigga. He didn't put the nigga on like a fucking, I want to say it's like $100 million tour, some shit around Europe. Tour that never even comes to fucking LA. It's a tour I guess Game was supposed to be on, but he ended up throwing 6ix9ine on it. So he made a bag off that shit.
Okay, so it's like music, making bag off of him through music and shit like that.
Correct.
Is he managing him too?
Not that I know of. I don't even think 6ix9ine fucks with him.
You don't think 6ix9ine fuck with him?
I feel like he fuck. Okay, so if I think like a person in the music business, I look at 6ix9ine as a nigga that has all of our children in a chokehold. Our kids don't know nothing about snitching. They don't give a fuck about snitching. They're still going to stream his music. They're going to ask their mom to pay for his concerts. They're going to go. They're going to buy his merch. 6ix9ine is a marketable fucking person. He knew that. He knew that children are still going to pay into 6ix9ine. So it was a fucking money play. It was about a bag. It wasn't about being a nigga friend or taking up for the nigga. It was like, nigga, this is a bag. I'm going to get the bag and I'm going to keep the nigga right here because if somebody does something to him, somebody does something to my bag.
Would you say Wack is who's keeping 6ix9ine alive?
Correct. Yeah.
Because I'm sure a lot of people question, yo, how come this nigga can go all these places and be okay? You know what I'm saying? You would say it's Wack.
But you also got to remember 6ix9ine security is ex-Marines, ex-Navy SEALs, ex-police officers, ex-federal agents. Them ain't no niggas that went and got a guard card and applied for a job.
Yeah. So when people say 6ix9ine is broke, is that cap? I mean, from your knowledge.
That nigga ain't fucking broke. Hell no.
You say he's not broke?
Hell no, that's fucking cap.
Okay. Oh, man, listen, man. Woo. We're into it right now, man. This shit is crazy. All right, let's go into this whole Hassan Campbell shit, right? Because at one point, I mean, we had a conversation, me and you, when you came on one of our stages, and I was like, I just felt like Wack and Hassan and Wack saw an opportunity to take over the internet, right? And so maybe
you don't see Wack and Academics is at it right now. They was ready to kill each other on Clubhouse yesterday.
And so that's what I'm asking you. So like, so this shit is real. It's not like some like let's create content.
No, and then I think what pissed Wack off is when Academics told him. Academics said everything I said to him was true. He talked too fucking much. He's a manipulator and he messy.
So Hassan is really on his ass and even got more recordings that we haven't heard yet.
Correct. He just released the second audio. Why I'm patterning it out, Hassan is smart. It looks like he's releasing new audio like every 4 to 5 days. So he just released audio 3 days ago. So I'm assuming 2 more days or tomorrow we should have some more.
That nigga say he said Wack was playing checkers and he was playing chess because he said Wack was trying to set him up. He ended up saying Wack up. That's some crazy shit that's going on. I believe
Wack was gonna get him out here, and then if you listen to the audio, in the audio he like, yeah, you could tell the conversation was before Super Bowl because he told him to come to the Super Bowl party, and that him and Kanye was finna shoot the video with Game. So you could tell that was clearly before the Super Bowl. Yeah. He was smart. He would have got fucked up the moment he touched down.
Word. That's wild. Look, there's a clip, like a 4-minute clip where Wack and Hassan are talking, and Wack tells Hassan like, "Yo, I can get you and Adam 22 and I think somebody else in the room, and we could do a interview in LA. I can make it happen. You know what I mean? Like Nori and Gilly and Wallow, I could squeeze them whenever the fuck I want." Kind of insinuating like, you know, he's extorting them too. Is that you know anything about that?
Gilly and Wallow is friends with Big U. They've been friends with him for years. And the way I look at it, if it's fuck Big U, you only being friends with these niggas because those are his friends. That's how I look at the shit. Why you don't want to go be friends with niggas that's friends with another motherfucker you don't like? It's like, I'm going to get him on my platform and I want to show the world that I'm cool with Gilly and maybe Big U won't be cool with Gilly.
But he said he can squeeze them anytime he wants. That's the part I'm trying to understand. What does that mean? So I'm asking you, like, is you know anything about that, or is he just talking?
He's in LA. When you say you gonna squeeze a nigga, you finna rob that nigga. You finna extort that nigga.
Yeah, like and you know, with your conversations with Wack, has he ever talked about, you know, anything squeezing, you know, Gilly and Wallow, Nori?
He ain't never said it to me. He don't talk to me about Gilly and Wallow because, you know, Gilly and Wallow is like family. So he's not going to have that conversation. But I'm going to tell you now, he knows in his head who he going to turn on, who he going to stay loyal to, and who he going to air out. He's not going to, and I felt like it was weird because why would you give me this much information? Giving me the screenshots, you let me hold all this fucking information just for you to do some weird ass sucker shit. That was dumb. Cause see, I'm a girl. I can't beat you. I can't beat you, nigga. But I know how to beat you another way.
Well, I mean, was he like testing your loyalty?
No, I feel like he was trying to test to see if I'm loyal to Big U or am I going to be loyal to him? Am I going to pick sides? That's what I'm not turning on my uncle for nobody.
All right. Now I gotta ask, how serious is this thing with Big U and WACK100?
They ain't been talking. Do it look like Big U follow him? He ain't been following him.
But when I say how serious is it, is this just some like, you know how you can not fuck with a nigga? It's serious,
Wack, and Big U don't give a fuck.
Okay.
He like, I don't fuck with you. Ain't no point to talk about you.
But it's not like we can't be in the same space together type of energy.
They were just in the same space like 4 months ago. They went to some event and he was there, they was there, but they didn't speak. So it's like if you had this big of an issue with him, why you didn't address him then?
Does Wack look up to Big U?
I mean, Big U is older than him.
Yeah, you know how sometimes idols become rivals?
Basically.
You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like the big brother thing. Like, if you're not talking to the younger brother that might look up to you, then y'all turn into, all right, fuck you then, nigga. You know what I mean? Is that like that?
That's how I look at the shit. That's what it seemed like to me.
Yeah, so, it's probably they could be in the same space, but Wack still want that big U attention, like you said. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you've been calling his phone.
Yeah. But the thing is,
I'm gonna be honest with you, Beto. I never expect him. I never how could I say it? I ain't never seen this nigga talk to me in that way or heard him. So I was just like, mind you, it was me and two other niggas from the Crenshaw district on the phone last night and the day before that. And even they were surprised, like, damn, this nigga going kind of hard. Like, you would have thought he was on the phone with a nigga.
yeah, man, that's just why, because I know you on Clubhouse always being with Wack, you know what I'm saying? And Wack was always like, yo, I think he used to say like he's on Clubhouse because he's trying to help you build your club or some shit like that.
Yeah, so it's like, why turn on a nigga you was trying to help, or a person you was fucking with, or the person you was calling to beat people up? Why would you turn on? Like, you know what I'm saying? You should have just left me outside the middle and around the corner away from y'all bullshit.
Yeah. But I feel like he's put Big U in kind of like a bad light. Because I remember when Big U was in an interview with Wallo and Gilly, he was talking about how he doesn't fuck with Nipsey's family because they're trying to accuse him of shit.
Nobody.
You said what?
Nobody does.
You said nobody fuck with Nipsey's family?
Nobody really does.
But is it them that don't fuck with y'all, or y'all don't fuck with them?
I feel like certain people don't fuck with them because they don't fuck with them. I mean, I've always been cool with Nip's dad and Black Sam and his sister. They're just shut off people. They're really excluded. Like, they're just not talking to people and, oh, I want to be your friend. That's not them.
Yeah.
But I've known people to not fuck with them for certain reasons.
Yeah, but Nipsey's brother had to pull a strap on Big U from what people were saying.
What you talking about during the fight?
Yeah, when they was fighting in the alleyway or whatever.
He didn't put no strap on him. He wasn't even near the nigga. The nigga was shooting near me. He was a couple people down from me shooting in the air. He didn't shoot at him.
Oh, so he actually shot in the air?
Yes, nigga. It was. I want to say it was about 8 or 9 motherfuckers in that parking lot alley fighting. There was several fights going on at that time, and I'm assuming he just tried to clear it out, like, get y'all ass up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, stop this shit. He even got so bad somebody knocked his daddy out.
But it had to do with Nip and Big U.
No, they had their own shit going on. This was some other niggas that had issues with them. Like, it was just like a whole royal fucking rumble.
Or like a coincidence of a bunch of niggas fighting for different reasons.
Exactly.
But Keita, you know that there's this narrative that's been painted that, Big U knew something about Nipsey shit. You know that.
No, he didn't.
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying that there's narrative that's been
I'm going to explain to y'all who Eric Holt is. Okay, that's shitty. Okay, BK Shitty is his name. He's always had mental problems. He's one of them people where you say hi and bye to him and be cordial, don't be his friend. Don't try to do no other shit because he's a fucking shooter, my nigga. And this is law. And I'm going to be real with you. You're not going to sit in my face and call me a snitch and think I'm not going to do something to you. Because it's law in California. Shitty did what any other nigga would have done. I'm just keeping it real with you. That shit hurt and it's fucked up. But that's why I've always told Nick, you can't gangbang and be an artist. You can't have one foot in this door and one foot in the other one. That's not how the fuck that works. Because these niggas over here you've been banging with, they don't give a fuck about you being a rapper and a superstar. They don't give a fuck.
Whew, man. I mean, that shit changed the fucking world, man. That shit was sad. And I can kind of imagine his family not wants him to be involved in any of the gang shit going on because they just lost their son. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, but it's like, why not being involved with it now when you've been involved with it? You've been involved with it. Why not now? Why change your mind now when you've been gangbanging with everybody? Why? Now you don't want to do it?